Like, share, subscribe, dislike, all the other good shit. If you got to wake up today and put your socks on, if you got to wake up today and let a good one rip that you've been holding all night, don't take that type of shit for granted. I know somebody that just did 3 years. He got out last year. You know what I'm saying? Don't take that type of shit for granted, bro. Pat yourself on the back, by the way. I'll give you 2 seconds. You did it? All right, let's get straight to it. This is the Milwaukee edition, y'all. I'm still in Milwaukee as I record this. And I've been enjoying myself. Milwaukee is pretty wild. Y'all got some wild drivers. I feel like blind bats are driving because these motherfuckers are cutthroat. And y'all, man, pothole city. And y'all fucking streets are long as shit. I feel like I'm on highways. Anyway, JJs Chicken. JJ's Fish and Chicken. Damn, that shit right there. When you got the munchies, go there. I recommend it. Anyway, let's get on Goldberg versus Gunther. Hey, you got a lot of people talking about Goldberg is probably going to bury Gunther. Goldberg is going to be world champion. Bury the young talent, etc., etc. I'm going to tell you now, man. I don't think in a million years right now under Triple H that Triple H is going to do something like that. I just don't see it at all. At all. I don't see it at all. Because why? Gunther's first title defense is against Goldberg. Not that it matters as his first title defense, you know. Because I'm going to say only one good thing about if Goldberg did win. It makes the world title picture very unpredictable. That's the only good thing in my opinion. I like what I don't know is coming. Right? I hate predictability when it's just always predictable. Now, some things being predictable makes sense if it makes sense, right? And in this case, the predictability makes sense, right? I am predicting that Goldberg for sure is losing to Gunther. There's no way in the world Goldberg, and I'm not bringing up his age, okay? Age literally does not matter. If you have value, it does not matter. Some of y'all would not mind if The Rock was world champion. Y'all gonna see her live say y'all would have a problem if The Rock was world champion? No, you wouldn't, because he has value. I know y'all hating on Goldberg and all this other shit, and to see the situation may make you hate Goldberg, but Goldberg being world champion wouldn't hurt nobody. But just in this situation, it would, because Gunther doesn't deserve to be buried by Goldberg. He doesn't. And there's no way he'll recover from this. He's barely recovering from Jey Uso beating him at WrestleMania with a chokehold that he choked out, that he tapped out. He didn't just pass out. You know, which made Jey Uso, a lot of people, Jey Uso lost in 51 days. Oh, God. At least he didn't tap out. He passed out. He went out like a G. He went out strong. He didn't pass. Even Jey Uso would have tapped out. It wouldn't have mattered because he's a babyface. You're going to feel sympathy for him. Gunther shouldn't have been tapping out. He should have passed out. That would have made it more better. And it would have made it look like, damn, he went through hell to beat Gunther. But they gave him the world title. And just off of that, he recovered from that, right? Barely. But he is the world champ, so he recovered. But let's say Gunther loses to Goldberg, bro. That's it. This is the Fiend all over again. You buried a current talent that needs it way more than Goldberg. This is Kevin Owens again. Kevin Owens never recovered from that. Kevin Owens wasn't, a singles champion since then? At least I believe. I think he was probably United States champ after that. Or was that before that? I'm not sure. All he won in the last damn near 8 years was tag team championships with Sami Zayn beating the Usos long streak. Congratulations. But Kevin Owens, The Fiend, a lot of things with Goldberg buried, right? Now, Do I think Triple H is going to make that same mistake? Because it would be a mistake. Why would you bury someone on the current roster that we're going to see regularly? Why? His first title defense at that. Why? But I don't see it happening that way. I just don't. I think this is just a way to give Gunther a huge boost because Goldberg names still hold weight. A lot of you new kids may, oh, he's old. Okay, our truth is too. So that shit don't mean anything, bro. Our truth 53 we're just now giving this man a serious run. After 10 years, since 2011, 2010, that was the last time our truth was taken serious. And he was barely taken serious at that time. Right? So, don't give me that. Oh, he's old. Y'all don't, for you new kids, Goldberg's one of the biggest stars of all time. Go do your timelines, you think I'm lying. He's one of the biggest superstars of all time. You didn't hear that pop when he came out there? Because Goldberg. He was Mike Tyson. Nobody seen Goldberg before Goldberg. That's why. He was blowing niggas out in 2 seconds and shit. That was unheard of at that time. 173-0 or some goofy shit. Right? Goldberg was a one of a kind. But back to the current day, beating Goldberg is always going to be good. It's always going to be good. Y'all forgot? Brock Lesnar lost to this man in literally under 2 minutes. It was a minute and 20-something seconds. 26 seconds, if I believe, to be exact. He beat Brock like that. Yeah, so beating Goldberg is huge. And I think that's all it is. To give Gunther a huge first title defense boost. That's all it is. To give Gunther back credibility. His damage control in a way. After that loss to Jey Uso, it's kind of damage control, if you ask me. Yeah, they gave the world title to recover, but in a way, no, he recovered, but I think it's damage control in a lot of ways, though. Because him beating Goldberg puts him in a rare list of people that ever beat Goldberg. Goldberg has barely ever lost in his entire career, and especially clean. There's very few people that ever beat this guy clean, bro. It's a big deal. But I got to get on something else that's mixed up with this. Is WWE and AEW will be going head-to-head. We got Saturday Night Live main event. I think we got a NXT main event. NXT event as well. I think it's like 3 different events from WWE going against All In because they know All In about to be better than all that shit. Come on, bro. You got all this going against All In? Come on, bro. Goldberg versus Gunther is not going to be better than anything on All In. Far as name value of Goldberg and that, okay, it matches or probably bigger, right? Yeah, it's bigger because it's Goldberg, right? But if you think that event is going to be better than All In, it's all opinionated, it's all subjective, whatever you like, whatever rocks your boat, whatever makes you bounce around, cool. But come on now, I'm just being realistic. There's no fucking way in the world that shit's about to be anywhere near good as All In. But that just show you how much of a threat All In is about to be, because they got 3 events going against All In that weekend. Out of all times to move their slot, they moved to July 12th. But y'all want to tell me, oh, you got some people acting like that ain't tribalistic. That ain't making it tribalistic. You move to the same route, which to me, tribalism is great. Competitive nature is great. I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it's great that they're on the same night. It's making you choose which one you're going to tune into. Are you going to pay the $50 for All In? Or are you going to get on Peacock? I'm only paying $6 for Peacock? I think I might pay that $50 for All In. It looked more worth it. Me personally. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see anything wrong with it. But back to Gunther and Goldberg. Let's say Goldberg wins. This is just going to prove that WWE does not trust their current roster. And go check out my video, WWE Nostalgia Dependence. That's all this is going to prove, that they depend on nostalgia. Still, after all these years, the entire PG era, they have buried so many guys for nostalgia acts. So many guys. And that's all that's going to prove that WWE has not changed. Triple H is really no different from Vince McMahon. He already been showing that in a lot of ways, if you ask me. He's really not that different from Vince McMahon on certain decisions he make. Lack the creativity of Vince McMahon, because Vince McMahon is willing to take chances, unlike Triple H, and pull the trigger, unlike Triple H. He's more sporadic. You don't know what the fuck Vince McMahon is going to do. Triple H hits you with sporadic things here and there. I just hope this ain't the case. That's all I'm saying. This shouldn't be one of those situations where it's like, oh shit, I didn't see that coming. Because this is unpredictable. Because Goldberg very well could win. But I just think, I don't see that happening. I just don't believe Triple H is that naive to do something like that. This is just to make Gunther look good. And erase that loss at WrestleMania, because he should have never tapped out. He should have got passed out. Right? To give him back some credibility, because he kind of lost some. Now, their first encounter, I'm about to end this. Their first encounter, I didn't like. I don't like the fact that Gunther didn't just shit on Goldberg, laugh at Goldberg. I don't like this idea of Gunther being like scared, like he was against Damian Priest. Like for what? Like feared that he was gonna lose to Sami Zayn. You know, I don't understand why he ain't just chew Goldberg up. Like, you're out of touch. You don't even belong in a ring with me. Like, why would you get that, Gunther? Like, arrogant, smirking. Like, man, you ain't even got a chance against me. You think this is 98 again? You could have burned him with that. This ain't 98. You can barely move. Like, come on, man. I don't know, man. I just think Gunther should be a ruthless shithead. You know what I'm saying? Bastard. Just burn motherfuckers on the mic, bro. And I just didn't like their first encounter. Hopefully a couple of more encounters will be better, but I don't like this idea that he's scared and kind of nervous, which I get it. But at the same damn time, we got to look at reality in this. Goldberg's a much older man, so why would Gunther should be in a situation where he don't take him that serious. So I think that would add more suspense of Gunther might lose because he don't take him serious. I'm just saying. But, like, share, subscribe, dislike, all the good shit. Who you think is going to win? Who you think should win? I think it should be Gunther. I'm actually going to put up a post. Who you think is going to win at July 12th? And I'm going to put up a post. Saturday night main event versus All In. Which show is going to be better? We are out.